pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Ricky Hit Manhattan, this all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Failing to score with that right hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And down goes Crawford. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's not going to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right and concentrate.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Missing with that right hook. That hook was off target. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going on. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place! And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook just can't find the target. His stamina is off the charts. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And right back into the fray. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Crawford may be ready to go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong thing.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
done with that counter shot. Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, new instructions given to you, and they've got to gear you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
There's the bell to start round 4. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Threw the hook, didn't land. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good. Hold it right there. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They're both trying for a knockout. A perfect counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nobody home with that hook. Missed him with that uppercut. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Do you believe what we're seeing? And that hook misses. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Just missed with that hook. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by any... Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
His stamina is off the charts. Missing with the left hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single... Hold it right there! Crawford in trouble! How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't land that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right.
And there's the bell for round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax, because you know what you can do in the gym.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Got out of the way of that right hook. Crawford may be ready to go down. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he scores with the counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Hold it right there. Crawford Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with
it. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out. Hold that thought! Crawford, this is not good news for Ricky Hatton. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Just missed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.